Hey everyone, it's David here. I want to talk to you about a few action items to help you succeed to a six-figure surplus funds business. But before I do that, do me a favor. If you've not clicked or subscribed to my channel, click the link down below. I'd love for you to be one of my lucky winners. All right, so I'm first of all gonna go over what's in the envelopes like I do sometimes. I have, well, this one you guys are gonna care less about. I have no idea what it is. I can open it, but it's from the CT Corporation. Here's a letter from the county of Florida. This may be a denial letter, I don't know. And then here's what I believe to be a couple contracts that got sent my way. Here's one. And here's another one. So let's first of all look at mail. So I'm gonna do the smallest one first. Got my little envelope opener here. Do the Florida deal, and this. Let's see what this is. Dear claimant, we have received your claim for surplus for the tax deed case number. Here are some important things to keep in mind. Oh wow, okay. So this basically says that they're reviewing the case and that they are going to be in touch. And you know what I think this is? I think I've got a really pushy client on my hands, and I think she's calling to see when the funds are going to get released, because sometimes it does take months. And I think is they're just basically letting us know that this is coming and that we're just going to have to be patient and wait. So yeah, I think that's probably the case here. Yeah, so, and that, I might be wrong, but I don't receive these that often. I do sometimes receive these. We need more information, and I absolutely hate that, but I get them the more information they need. Typically, I give them what they need up front. All right, second one, FedEx package. Let's see what's in here. Probably gonna be a California state claim. Okay, they're not really doing yellow paper anymore. I'm telling my staff that I am getting some yellow paper, but they're not requiring it, but I have yellow paper right up the top of the front. Okay, the first one is the standard investigators agreement. This is fully signed, executed. It has my initials on it. My staff had put this together. And this one is two claims he's got right here. So he's got a claim from Gaming and Properties, shares of stock, and he's got just over 10,000 for that. And then he's got another one, same company, for another stock account for 2,000 for that. So I'll roughly make about $1,200 to $1,300 on this claim. What's nice about this is if you do several of these a week, like do 2 or 3 of these a week, you're gonna make, if I did this, and this is on the low end for me, I've done a lot of higher checks that you've seen, but if I did 2 checks at $1,200, and this is like my second one in within 5 days, if I did just 2 of these a week, that would be, what would that be? So 1,200 times 2 would be 2,400. And so let's go with 2,500, because I'm doing over that. And if I did 2,500 and a week, that's 10,000 a month, that's 120,000 a year that I'd be doing in surplus funds, in state unclaimed funds. Okay, he has included proof of address. He's put in a utility bill on here, so this is cool. Good old Edison, if you can see that. So he's utility bill proving it's him. Super big on privacy, but he has included a copy of his California driver's license, if you can see that. And he's also included a copy of his social security card, which he's put right here. And he's also included the back end of his driver's license. I literally have everything I need for this claim. This will be nice. I will get this immediately to the state of California. This is a California unclaimed state fund. So what I'm holding in this first envelope is $1,200. And this tax, I forget how much this one is. I think it's right around 10,000. So this is 3,000. I know they have the paperwork. I know they're looking at it. So super cool. So literally, and everything's set up right for that. So literally so far in envelopes I've opened up today has been, I'll get a $3,000 commission if it's a $10,000 one. So roughly I'm looking at about 4,200. And and this one's like really super heavy. Like this one kind of excites me, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, fortunately it has my company name on it, but these super cool. Like, I don't know, sometimes my mom will surprise me or send me something, or someone will send me something. Okay, so I open up this outer one just to have a FedEx Express in here. Okay. That's my envelope. There is now just a sealed FedEx envelope in here, has nothing in here. So I'm gonna pull this open. Okay, let's see what's inside of here. Okay. So the first thing I see is a marriage certificate. I've had these before, and this is an official one. So this marriage certificate. Second is Estados Unidos Mexicanos Registro Civil. So this looks like it is a citizenship, which is super cool. And this is the original. I mean, this is, I can feel it and I can feel the stamp on this. Secretary of State of California, recognizing live birth and citizenship. So I have a citizenship from Mexico, which is pretty cool. And then I have on here a certified birth certificate. I'm really big on privacy, but you can see Secretary of State, California. Here is the birth certificate right here on this. And then I have, this claim is just over 10,000, and it has an additional claim for 10,000 on it as well. So this will be $2,000 in payout. So you look at my daily payouts on my mailbox right here, and I've shown you guys all plenty of checks before. It has payouts here. My staff is still doing yellow paper, and this was been put together a while ago. So this is before the state of California. If you don't know their updated contracts, go back and look at one of my previous videos, because I do have updated contracts. But this one is the notarized version of the claim for abandoned property. So they have that, and that is notarized, which my first one had that as well. And then this is a probate. I've got the probate section right here. And yeah, so this follows probate on some of the claims that it has. And then I have a table of heirship, which is pretty nicely filled out. This is one of my better claims. I like it because I have all the paperwork. Then I have one more marriage certificate. Oh, this is the first one that I pulled out. I was going to say, do I have two marriage certificates? But yeah, this is the first one that I pulled out. So this one right here is about $2,000 of claims, it looks like. So this is super exciting. I literally have everything I need in this one for this folder. People are always worried about confidential information. So let's talk about that, and then let's talk about getting your business going. Confidential information. What do I do? And I'm getting people to trust me. Every deal that I close, you could probably see in my messy office in the very back, there's a file cabinet. What I will do is I will make a copy of this, and it will go in my file cabinet. I was explaining this to one of my people in Warriors yesterday. So that'll go in the back of the file cabinet. When this pays out, or when I get communication with the state, what I will do is I will take it out, and I will get any information, anything I need. If they don't have it, I'll make contact with my client. Once I receive a check, which will have the claim numbers on it and everything, I call my client, I let them know that I appreciate their business, and I let them know that I'm shredding their file as we speak. And I have a paper shredder, and I literally shred their file as we speak. I do have a lock-in office. You do want to have that. You do want to be able to protect your client's identity and everything. So I keep everything in here locked and ready to go, because it is a lot of trust. And I tell people that, well, how do I know I can trust you? Well, first of all, I've got a family. It would be really stupid if I did something stupid and I put my family at risk. Secondly, I do have a locked office. Thirdly, you can go back and you can look at some of my social media, my YouTube, other areas, and you'll see that I've gotten checks and I've gotten people paid, and I'm really big on the reputation there. Like I want to go ahead and make sure that all the information's solid, and that it will be locked up and it will be destroyed once I get it. And that's where having a corporation does help. Now let's get back to what I said originally in the beginning of this video. 6 figures. We're 9 minutes in this, and I appreciate everyone watching here, and it's really awesome to be able to show you guys, hey, not only am I teaching state fund deals, I'm getting checks that I'm showing, I'm also getting contracts that I'm showing, and I'm keeping this going. I'll keep this channel about that just so you guys can see that. A lot of you have asked me questions. A lot of you have filtered in the program. By the way, I do have a new state funds mini course that is just getting released right now. It is part of Warriors. It is an extension, and it's just focuses on state funds, everything from setting up your business to the states to approach them to contracts that we have put together as an attorney. I do have a special on that. So if you click the link down below, I will actually take you through that special and walk you through that. But it's a very doable deal if you are interested in getting involved in state funds. But let's go back to my question, consistency. You got to be consistent. There's people I know that are making 6 figures a year. Some people make close to 6 figures, if not over 6 figures a month. It is harder on state funds to make over 6 figures a month. I do see it in the program all the time. And when I say all the time, I've had 2 or 3 people recently just do it. You got to be consistent. You got to make phone calls. Like, can I get 2 of these a day? I think I can. Can I get 4 of these a day? You know, or how many can I get? And I do a Monday live call still, and I always do that. So on my Monday live cold calls, what I do is I let people know, hey, this is how the business works. This is how it goes. An hour a day of making live cold calls. Usually it's about a 50-50 chance of me getting a deal on that Monday that I do that. If I work this business an hour a day, I would, and the consistency is what I'm saying here. So if you're consistent and you work the consistency with the business, you're going to get deals. I would rather see you work it 2 or 3 hours a day. What I don't want people to do is come in and say, you know what, I'm so busy. I've got the wedding next weekend. I've got this, I've got that. I'll start the business on March 1st of 2023 or April 1st of 2023. April 1st comes, you know what? I just got these 3 more things to do. I'm going to do it next week. The longer you wait, the odds are out of your favor of you being successful. And that I've seen that time and time again. I could almost give a whole long video on that. I would rather see you do 30 minutes a day, every day, than once a month at 5 hours or 6 hours. So just a couple quick notes on it. Be consistent, get your list, call your list, farm it, do a small deal first and work your way up from there. Hey everyone, I appreciate you watching. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click the subscription link down below. I'd love for you to be one of my lucky winners as I give out prizes sometime soon. And again, if you want to check out my new state funds course, it is down below. And if you don't, that's fine too. I try to give you a lot of good content on here as well. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you around. Thank you.